Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Check right 54. Right 54. Let's go. Topper. Ready?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check three. Shift. Show it up. 3, 218, chopper. 54 Mike. On the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
That throw is not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
61, matchbox, lights. Hey, lock it. Hustle. Deep river.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. He sets to, and that's caught inside the 30. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Yep. Hey, orbit.
Now Jones. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That puts a good dent into their 1st down setback. It's a pickup of 16.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On the set. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run. You draw Porter. Undercross. Get it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately.
Here we go.
In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, they start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Now a first down carry by Jones. And a solid run down inside the 30. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Jones now 8 of 8 throwing the ball in this first quarter. It's first and 10. They'll run with the big man Campbell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and 12.
At the Bears' 14-yard line.
Ready, set. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. 2 jet bombers, 2 jet bombers. Now. Hey, Alpha. Yo, Jackrabbit, come on. Hit it.
Throwing Jones. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. Doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone set. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 30 base. Now.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
That's the end of the first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
Bears nothing.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Tight end's right. Hey. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check.
from the gun. Howell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Got it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready up.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Go, go.
24 is the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 24 is the mic. Let's go, let's go. Slam, slam, slam. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
You're out.
On 3rd down, Howell. It's caught by Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Howell. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Smooth.
24 is the mic. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Bang, 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 bang. 24 is the mic.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Look at me. Go, go.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch
Hard, hard.
Check 52.
Right up.
To throw again, Howell. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Hey, Zoo.
I can't believe they let you play.
Hey, go.
Jones now on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the safety creep.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Topper!
Mike 54. Record.
Yo, go! Hey, exit.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, echo.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Shoot.
Looking to throw. Jones. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got one. Switch.
61, matchbox right. Hey, high 7. Hey, hit it.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Watch the run. Slam.
Buzz.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole. The 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Hey, hold it.
It's just me and you. 45 to Mike.
Now.
On 1st and 10. Howell. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Bravo.
Man up, D. 45, Mike, 45.
80 weapon.
Bring it. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. 45's the Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot. Get it.
2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, team 6.
I'm coming after you. 45's the Mike. Pick me up. Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chris Herndon there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 7, Jones. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Jones on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Protein spill. Go. A rocket. And ready.
2nd and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Jones now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only one incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here.
Go, go.
Like 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Like 52.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Caught by Jones. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
54. You don't want none. Get it. Pick up the ball.
Smooth.
Mike 5-4.
Jones now going to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Montez Sweat. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Look at me, zipper. Spike.
On 1st down, Campbell. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
61, matchbox, light. Switch it, come on, switch it. Spot.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Throwing again. Powell. And he comes back with one complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike's 5'9".
Ready?
From the gun, Powell. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Haywood!
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
24, deep dribble.
To throw again, Howell. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Don't be scared of it.
1st and 10 at the 44 line.
On 1st down, Howell completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Black. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. Got to do better.
Operating from the gun, Howell. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
24 is the mic. 24 is the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. General West. Hey, seam 6.
24 is the mic. Check pass. 24 is the mic. It's a party now.
Back to throw. Howell. And an alley to run. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
You can't block me. 24 is the mic.
I got it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready to break.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Delta.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Now watch one, watch one. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. I'm coming.
Go.
I'm coming. Wide.
Looking to throw on second down. Howell. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there, too. And now they face a third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
45, Mike, 45. Get ready, get ready, get ready. 45's the Mike. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
Hey, Charlie.
45. Mike, 45. Watch the pass. Check 45 to Mike.
Hit it.
Throwing on third and long. Howell. Herman's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Move.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Push him back. Push him back. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Here we go.
Big grip.
On first and 10. Howell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Stop down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Strong right. Strong right.
Right.
45. Mike, 45. Rip right. Rip right. Check.
Hey, exit.
Check. 45 to Mike. Come for you. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 45.
Hey, echo.
We ain't giving up nothing today. 45, Mike, 45. Come on. You better bring it.
Now.
Looking to throw. Howell. And the pressure gets to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check the out. 45. Mike, 45. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Get it.
From the gun, Howell. He's got Herndon, his tight end. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Let's go, defense.
Throwing on first down. Howell got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Haywood.
17-yard line.
45, Mike, 45. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check 24, check 24.
Five.
Back to throw. Howell. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
50, plant.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
That's the score. Packers 31. Bears 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 39 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Orbit.
45 to Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Bravo.
45, 45, Mike, 45. Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Throwing again. Howell. And he'll find Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, box drop.
Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. No gain on this defense, no gain.
Hey, seam 6.
I'm coming.
On first down, Howell. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Hey, Delta.
45's the mic. We own them. We own them.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
Hey, I'm coming.
Lee Griffin.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Howell, throw complete to Herndon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33.
You draw Corker.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
45's the mic, 45's the mic.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Watch the step.
On 1st and 10, Howell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Mike's 59. All day.
Check.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
I got you, boy.
Hey, Zoo.
Check 59. Mike.
Get it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Howell. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 30. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 2nd and 5 now. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot. And it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We got this.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 50. Watch the run.
Go.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Let him know.
Now he's flushed out right. Complete to Jones. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On 2nd down, It's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Here we go.
We got three.
Jones operating from the gun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Let it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mike, 45. Here we go, G. 45 is the mark. Crunch time, defense.
Hey, Haywood.
45. Mike, 45.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Spud. Hit it.
To throw again. Howell. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
I'm scared.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo.
Here we go again. 45, Mike, 45.
Big grip.
Operating from the gun. Howell. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 24 is the mic.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
Hey, seam six.
Kill.
General West. Now.
Throwing again. Howell gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
24 is the mic. Night, sweetheart.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Howell got his man complete over the middle. It's Black. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
In your face. 24 is the mic.
Hey, what's the ball?
On first down, Howell. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion.
Go!
Banjo!
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get two, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Smooth. Look, squeeze. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Green Bay, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.